welcome to the pathology classes again. Today our discussion will be on skeletal system. From childhood onwards, we came to know that we have 206 bones. We'll go into the details of these bones and we will find that what are there inside it. Prior to that, I'm drawing one picture. It is well known to you that this picture. Now, in this case, these are appendices. These are known as appendices. So, from this, the name comes appendicular skeleton. And the rest, this and this vertebral column constitute the AXIAL, axial skeleton. Clear? So our skeletal system can be divided into appendicular skeleton and axial skeleton. Of which this axial skeleton consists of 80 bones. And this appendicular skeleton consists of 126 bones. So it comes together 206. Okay. Now let us break this one first. This is forelimb. This is known as hind limbs. These forelimbs this forelimb consists of, this is 32, this one is 32, total comes to 64 bones. Clear? Now this is hind limbs. Consists of 62 bones. So this part is over. 64, 62 are this. Now what is left? This skull and vertebral column along with the thoracic cage. So over here is thoracic cage. This thoracic cage consists of some bones. This is the thoracic cage. So skull, vertebral column and thoracic cage. These constitute the axial skeleton. First. Now let us divide this one. This is skull. Consists of 29 bones. This is thoracic cage. Consists of 25 bones. We'll come in details of this 25. And this vertebral column consists of So first, what we have come across, that this is 126, 64, 62, and this and vertebral column consist of this 29, 25, 26 constitute 80. So this 206 bones, let us calculate it first, then we will go into the detail of each and every individual bones. Now, this skull, this is skull. This skull consists of, this is brain, it remains covered with the skull bones, and along with this we have face also. So skull can be divided into face and the skull itself, or the brain or the cranium. We'll go into the detail of cranium first, then we'll go to face, then we'll come afterwards one by one. So this is brain. Brain remains covered by flat bones. Above this there is flat bones. It remains covered by flat bones. How it is so? Let us draw. If you cut it in this way, this is the frontal side, this is the back side, this is known as occipital side. This side and this side, these two sides are parietal. How it is so? Let us see. Have you seen a globe? In geography, we have come across, there is a globe. In globe, there are some maps like India, America, this and that, these are that. So these are land, and these are all water in geography. Now this remains attached by like this. This we used to call atlas. Is it not? So the brain first remains covered with flat bones. These flat bones remain differentiated or separated by sutures. S-U-T-U-R-E-S. When subjects operate the brain, if you cut in this way, it will not cut. It is like sutures. So you have to cut in this way. So the sutures, if you cut the sutures, it will be open. So these sutures divides the flat bones of the brain or the cranium. So skull consists of, again, cranium. This cranium has 8 bones. On the front side, it has got frontal bones, and on the back side, like this is known as occipital bones. Frontal, occipital. Now, what is the parietal? This side, and on the reverse side, these two are known as parietal. This is orbit or roof. On this roof and this roof, it remains like this. So these two are parietal. So there are two parietal bones. So it remains covered by frontal bones. This is parietal, that one is parietal. On the back side, there is occipital bones on the back side. Okay. Now frontal, occipital, parietal. Then comes the temporal bones. Where is the temporal bones? This is face. Face we have not come across till now. So we are considering the frontal bones. This is occipital, this side is parietal, and that side is also another parietal. Where is the two temporal? Two temporal bones are there. Here is ears. So around the ears, there is one bone on this side and on that side also. So this is known as temporal bones. Again, in the ear, inside the ear, there are small 3 bones which you have come across in class 9 or in below classes. There are 3 bones, 3 small bones on right eye and 3 small bones in the left eye. So these bones are known as ear bones or ear ossicles. Temporal bone. So that will come, ossicles will come in the face. Now 2, 2, 4, 5, 6. Another is known as sphenoid bone. There is one sphenoid bone and there is one ethmoid bone. We have come across this, not sphenoid and ethmoid. Let us go. What is that? Sphenoid bone is a butterfly type. Is a bat shaped or butterfly shaped. How? Butterfly looks like this. There is a wing on both sides, wing, and on the below there is legs of the butterfly. Where this bone is situated? Now this is parietal, this is occipital, this is frontal, and here if you make a house like this, here there is a ceiling. In the house there is a ceiling like this, and frontal, parietal, and here there is a ceiling. This ceiling is known as sphenoid bone. This ceiling here, if you go through this, from inside you can see this is the ceiling. This ceiling is butterfly shaped and it almost touches all the bones because it is like this. So it touches the frontal bone, it touches the parietal bones, it touches the occipital bones, and not the ethmoid. Ethmoid bones also it touches. So this butterfly shaped bone, it keeps the brain above. This butterfly shaped bone has 2 wings and which resembles the legs here. It is known as pterygoid process. It resembles, the butterfly resembles the legs here in the below ventral side. It is known as pterygoid process. Pterygoid. So the butterfly shaped bone is known as sphenoid bone and it has some leg-like resemblance of the butterfly. That process is known as pterygoid process. And the above, here in the above there is a saddle type area, there is a deep notch. If you like this, there is a deep notch. It is known as saddle. There is a saddle shaped structure. What is saddle? You know, in horse riding, you will see in the horse riding there is a place where the jockey used to sit. That area is some carved area, and the legs are given to on both sides. That saddle shaped area is known as sella tarsica. So there is a saddle shaped area on the dorsal side of this butterfly where pituitary gland is housed. So pituitary gland in the brain, pituitary gland remains here in the shadow shaped area, having an infundibulum or stalk of the pituitary. So that the pituitary gland is so precious that the human brain is made as such that it does not get affected under any circumstances. So this cellular tarsica houses the pituitary gland. This is sphenoid. So what you have come across, that sphenoid bone, it separates the orbit and it is in the median side of the skull, and it touches almost all the bones, and there is a it is butterfly type, and it resembles the legs. Leg is known as pterygoid process, and on the dorsal side there is a deep notch. It is saddle shaped. It is known as sella tarsica, where the pituitary gland is lodged. Lodged, lodged. Okay. Then we have come across. We will come to ethmoid bones. What is ethmoid bones? We take oxygen from the nose, and sometimes during our hand or face or washing our face or brushing our face, we used to draw some water from the nose itself. And if we take the water so hard, it will hit somewhere in the brain and it causes pain. So here there is a bone which separates the cranial cavity with the nasal cavity. This is a cubical bones, flat bones, and it is lightweight bones. This bone is known as ethmoid bone. So 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bones are there in the cranium. Clear? Now we'll go in the skull. We have face also. That we have not discussed. This is our face. So face has 14 bones. Yes. This face has two big bones here. It's from the prominence of the cheek. These two are known as zygomatic bones. So we have two bones here in the upper side. These two are known as, this one is this one. Two is known as maxilla. The number one is 2 maxilla. That is upper jaw. Two maxillary bones are there. Then, after these two, there is single mandible is there. Lower jaw. So 2, 1, 3. Then 2 palatine. Palatine forming the roof of the mouth. That is, it is hard. It is hard plate. It is hard. Not soft. Hard plate is palatine. Then nose, we have got on this side and this side 2 bones. These 2 bones are called nasal bones. two nasal bones. So maxilla, mandible, palatine, nasal, lacrimal. Tears. So on this side and that side there are two lacrimal glands where from the lacrimation occurs. Whenever we whiff or cry, the lacrimation, that is water comes out. So these two are lacrimal bones, tear bone, tears. Then number two, another two inferior terminates, turning out invisible, two inferior terminates. It is, you write turning around. Whenever we take oxygen from nose, so it should have some area from where it will go to the lungs. So it will go somewhere and it will touch somewhere. That bones are known as two inferior terminates or turning around, increasing the nasal respiratory area. Right? Increasing the nasal respiratory area. Two inferior terminates. Then we'll go to, in between the two nasal, there is one divider. That divider, like a divider in the road, that divides the right nose and left nose, that small bone is known as bhomar. That is one bhomar. Separating the right and left nose. It is like plowshare, a small bones. Then two zygomatic bones. Two Zygo. Two zygomatic bones. Zygomatic means is forming the cheek. Zygomatic forming the prominence of the cheek. So we should write zygomatic bones, CHECK, cheek. So if we do not have this one, the face will not be look good. It will be depressed. So it forming the cheek, prominence of the cheek is known as zygomatic bones. Zygomatic bones. And the last one is mandible. 2, 2, 4, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it comes to 14 bones. So our skull contains 29 bones, of which 8 bones are cranium and face has 14 bones. The total is this. In the next day, we come to thoracic cage and vertebra. Next day. Or in the next day, we can also complete this forelimb and hind limb. So a little bit details we will study. Like sphenoid bones, nobody will discuss so many things about sphenoid bones, that it has some delivery process, it has sella turcica, it touches all the bones, it is like a ceiling. This much. So we should know everything in detail so that in example we will be able to answer properly. Up to this, we will conclude today. On the next episode, we will continue with these 80 bones. And then these are very easy. This will complete in 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you very much. Till then, take care.